Alrighty, friends. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream, y'all. We are doing a little bit of coverage here for today, or I should really say tonight. It is quite early in the morning, but we still do have our active threat going on here at the moment. We do have an enhanced risk here still in effect. Same thing for tomorrow. We actually now have an enhanced risk here for severe weather tomorrow. So we'll need to be weather aware out here tomorrow as well. But go ahead and give it a few seconds for everybody to join in here. I know we kind of got a late notice with everything, with the stream because I kind of set it up last minute here. What's up, Beth? Saying hello, Andrew. What's up, friend? Good to see ya. What's up, designer? Saying lots of lightning in Port Huron, Michigan. Really? Isn't that? I remember where that was at. Man, look at that. I'm on point. Actually, you know what? Wrong thing. There you go. Port Huron. I remembered. What's up, Viper? Good to see you. Debbie says, why was I not live most of the day? I cover the nighttime mostly. I don't cover the day because there's everybody streaming it during the daytime. And given that there still is a severe weather threat overnight, I do tend to cover the nighttime more. So I'm more of a night shift guy than a day shift guy. But anyways, well, hello to you too. But anyways, friends, good to see y'all. So we do have that slight risk ongoing here. Let's go ahead and bring up our current radar view on this platform. So we do have quite a few storms still going on here. We do actually have a line of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for southern Wisconsin currently. Out there by Baraboo and Portage. Also out here by Partyville and Rio. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect out here. The good news, as of right now, we do not have any tornado warnings, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Reed got an intercept with Dominator 3. Oh, really? Not surprised at all. Yeah, honestly, not really. That's crazy. I didn't know he had Dom out today. I don't really keep up with Reed Timber, to be honest with you, as much as I probably should. I used to watch him all the time. But got a nice little line going on here still. Now, tomorrow, like I was mentioning here, tomorrow we actually have a decent shot for severe weather as well. Kind of similar areas, actually, but tomorrow might be more broad. We might have more areas included in the risk here, or we do, actually. We have another enhanced risk here for, like, northern Illinois, central eastern Iowa, and, of course, southern Wisconsin here. So got another enhanced risk tomorrow. Another 10% hatch risk, actually. So, pretty decent shot for tornadoes tomorrow. We also could see maybe some big ones, perhaps up to EF2 or so. We'll have to see. That's in theory as well, of course. We have a 15% wind threat tomorrow. Pretty big one, all the way from Texas, Mexico border, all the way up to the Great Lakes here. Kind of crazy. And, of course, hail. Ooh, yeah, we got a pretty big hail threat. 30% SIG level 1 risk here for hail tomorrow. Kind of similar to today's risk in terms of, like, the probability and stuff. Matter of fact, it's the exact same probabilities as it is for today. So, tomorrow's just bigger, as you can kind of see. Wow, that 2% goes all the way down to Texas here. Goodness. Yeah, but we actually have two SIG level 1 risk areas here. We actually have one up here in Oklahoma, and then, of course, the main one in Iowa and Illinois. What's up, Carrot? Good to see you, dude. Saying, hey, Andrew, Kansas overperformed today. Did it? Yeah, I haven't been paying too much attention to the weather today, I woke up, since I've been on night shift lately, I woke up at like 6 p.m. this evening, and I've been pretty busy throughout the evening. So I've been up for a while, but I just haven't been watching the weather much here. But now that it's nighttime, I did want to do some coverage for you guys. But we do have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. These guys are warned for pretty much just baseline stuff. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, penny hail. It seems like hail threat. It might have diminished a little bit. Yeah, these are all warned for things under quarter hail, which is good. But we still do have a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust on these guys. Also got a few warnings up in Michigan. Kind of northern Michigan. For McBain, Marion, Falmouth, and Mottersville. quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts on that one. And Marion, this one's for quarter hail. Yeah. Let's see here. Only Get says, appreciate you. Plus, I'm a fellow night owl. Thank you. Of course. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, friend. Appreciate it. Been in the firing line for 2 days, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's been pretty active. I think one city in Kansas got hit twice. Really? Carrot says there's 2 tornadic supercells in Kansas, both producing them solid debris signatures. Area wasn't even in a marginal. Wow. That's crazy. That just goes to show you that, SPC outlooks, they're not perfect. They're good to go off of, obviously, but they're not perfect. Absolutely. That's why, sometimes we say, like, in and close to the area, in and close to the outlook area, definitely, should monitor it. I mean, even if you're, like, on the outside of the marginal, it wouldn't hurt to watch these storms. So, what's up, Logan? Saying, hoping tomorrow underperforms in Wisconsin. Well, hopefully so. Back in the cave era, we would have made brilliant fire duty at night. Yeah, it's true. I'm always up at night. I'm always up here at nighttime, so probably. All right, so yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of storms going on here. Like I said, thankfully, at the moment, knock on wood, no tornado warnings in effect, so that's good stuff. But we do have a handful of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, mostly for damaging wind gusts here. We have a couple of them up here in northern Michigan. The one out here by Falmouth and Mottersville that's warned for quarter-sized hail as well. So there might be a little bit of hail on that one as well. So could be up to quarter size. Let's see here. Bring this back up. Here, let's hop back. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hop to models real quick. I'm curious to see how this kind of continues on into the overnight hours. We'll go here. Let's do precip composite reflectivity here. We'll bring up our HRRR. The 0 Zulu run here. So we kind of have. You guys can see the time in the top right, by the way. Just wanted to let you know. But we do have. Yeah, these storms continuing into the overnight hours. Obviously, now it's 1 a.m. Eastern, which is 12 local, Central Time here. So storms are going to continue into the overnight hours. Now, there will be that shot still for severe weather throughout the overnight hours, and that's kind of what we're here for, to give you guys a little bit of coverage overnight. But, yeah, definitely do have that line that's going to continue. Now, for tomorrow... Yeah, you can see tomorrow we actually get some cells popping off, kind of late afternoon going into the evening. Ooh, these are kind of more discrete, actually, according to the HRRR. Semi-discrete, anyways. Got a couple discrete cells. It's a little bit of a different mode tomorrow, it looks like. And then maybe by the evening it kind of develops maybe into like a little MCS or something. Kind of a little line going from Wisconsin into Michigan again. Yeah, tomorrow could really be interesting. I think so. Here, let's hop to RRFS here. We'll see what these two models agree on, or what they show essentially. We'll go back to 0 Zulu for this one. Kind of shows a little isolated cell over here in West Indiana tomorrow afternoon. I have to keep an eye out for that, but the HRRR did not pick up much on that. Huh. So yeah, we'll definitely need to keep an eye on it. So tomorrow, yeah, like we mentioned with the SPC outlook and everything, we do have another enhanced risk here. Let's see. What's the difference, what difference does it make for them being discrete instead of clusters? So basically, if you have a really big clump of storms, they can interact with one another. You've got your storm intaking warm air and pushing out cold air. So you have your updraft and your downdraft. Now, sometimes you can get mixed up between these storms, which can kill out other storms and help develop other ones as well. So it just gets kind of messy. It gets kind of messy when you have a bunch of these storms because you have, pockets of warm, pockets of cold air, and they kind of mess with each other. Now, if you have a discrete storm, it's kind of in its own little environment. So it has all the environment to itself. And whenever you have a discrete storm like that, it can really get organized, because you have really little to no disruptions, from any other storm that would allow it to die out, essentially. So these discrete cells, these ones that are relatively spaced out pretty far, those are the ones that you got to really kind of keep an eye on. You got to really keep an eye on it. But yeah, being in a multicellular storm mode, it can get pretty chaotic. It can. That's one of the main things. One of the main things. Ooh, that's not good, KA. I wish the best for him. What's up, Jess? Good to see you. Saying what's happening. Oh, we got a little bit of severe weather going on here. We'll hop back to current radar. Yeah, we have ourselves a bit of storm activity here in southern Wisconsin popping off here at the moment. These guys are mostly just warned for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here, not anything, extremely significant at the moment. But if you're in these storms, I definitely recommend staying indoors, away from windows. That's the main thing, just making sure you're away from those windows. Do not want to be anywhere near those. Towards the interior portion of your home too. Don't be outside either. Not really a good thing here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, dude! Only Get One Life just donated $20. Thank you so much, dude. That's so nice of you. Saying fully appreciate that lesson. Thank you, sir. Of course, man. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask, man. Thank you for that. That is really sweet of you, dude. Huge shout out to you. Only Get One Life. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya. Really, really awesome, dude. Absolutely shattering our goal tonight. I appreciate it, man. I definitely do. So thank you once again. I could, as you guys could probably tell, I can never thank you guys enough for all that. I say thank you a good 50 times every donation. So thank you so much once again. I appreciate it, friend. Really do. Here, let's bring up our upper air. We'll actually bring up our current. Actually, what am I doing? Satellite imagery. Here we go. Yeah, we'll pull up current IR. We'll do long wave. So yeah, we definitely do have some real deep convection. You can see over like Wisconsin. It's kind of a part of that line that we were looking at here. We definitely do have some real heavy stuff here in southeastern Minnesota too. As you can kind of see, a lot of it right now in southeast Minnesota is not currently severe though, which is good. But at least in terms of IR, you can still see, actually with radar too. We do have some strong storm activity out here as well. So. Dude, no way. Are you serious? So not only did we just get Only Gets One Life donating 20, we also got another 20 from Brittany on Venmo. Thank you so much, my friend. Brittany, you did not have to do that. Say this is for providing storm alerts. I appreciate it, friend. Seriously, guys, y'all are awesome. I really appreciate it. Big thank you, guys. Brittany, as well as Only Get One Life, you all are absolute legends. I appreciate you, friends. Really, really nice of you. You did not have to do all that. So thank you so much, guys. Y'all are awesome. All right, let's hop back here. So, like I said, good news right now. No tornado warnings. Tornadoes are still possible tonight, of course. We are still in the risk here. But at the current moment, we are not seeing any active tornado warnings. We do have quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings. One out there by Dodgeville, Wisconsin. You'd see here's the state of Wisconsin. You can kind of see on the lower portion. These yellow polygons you see here, these are severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay, so these are where we are seeing expectancy of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now all of these are warned for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. A couple of them, like I think the one up here by Portage, is warned for penny hail, but that's kind of the least of the concerns. I mean, that's not even classified as severe hail. Penny hail is not considered severe, so that's definitely good news. You get to that severe threshold once you get to quarter size hail or larger. If you're at quarter size hail or 1 inch in diameter or larger, that's when it becomes quote unquote severe, essentially. So, anyways, let's see here. No, thank you. Truly appreciate your skill set and super cool nocturnal ability. Thank you, friend. Once again, thank you so much. I can never thank you guys more than enough. Seriously, it's greatly appreciated. Y'all are amazing. Let's see here. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, dude. Saying we had 8 tornadoes come through Kansas. Wow, that's crazy. I'm glad you're okay, dude. That's like I said, that's the main thing. Say if you have some damaged property or whatever from severe storms, just know, that you're okay. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Things can be replaced, that's why we have insurance and stuff, which I hope you have. If of course you get some damage and stuff, but the main thing is you guys being safe. That's by far the main thing. We got a new warning here, pretty big one actually. Fall River, Wisconsin, Fox Lake, Madison area, for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Yeah, it seems like the hail threat is lowered substantially. So, let's see here. Thank you, Brittany. Right back at you, friend. Right back at you. What's up, Country Angel? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. What time is this stuff going to hit Indiana tomorrow? So there's kind of a bit of disagreement in the models for like timing and stuff, and kind of overall mode for tomorrow. So in Indiana, this is the RRFS model. So this is the Zero Zulu run here. So we go, you can see the time in the top right, guys. My mouse cursor's right next to it. You can see where I'm moving it. So tomorrow afternoon is kind of when we expect to see some of those storms pop off. You can see the RRFS kind of shows a singular, kind of isolated severe, or possibly severe storm firing off here sometime tomorrow afternoon. It's just showing 3 p.m. Eastern, 4 Eastern time. Take that with a grain of salt. Don't trust that precisely. But that's what this model suggests. Now, if we hop over to the HRRR here, we'll do this real quickly. We'll hop back to this model. So kind of comparing, you can see 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock p.m., that cell's not there on the HRRR, as it was the RFS. So that just goes to show you, models are not perfect. But generally speaking, you can see a bunch of these storms popping off. This is right around 5 o'clock or so, maybe 4 or 5 Eastern. It's going to be somewhere. What we really need to go off of is it's pretty much somewhere late afternoon going into early evening. Not a specific time, because models, they're deviating a lot. As you can see, they're very different from one another. Not just in overall, kind of timing-ish, but also more of mode. The modes are a little bit different, as you can kind of see. I am going to hop back to RRFS, though. Like, the RRFS actually is actually a little bit earlier on when storms fire off than the HRRR is. So I'd say, anywhere in the afternoon to the evening, more than likely later afternoon, possibly going into early evening is when I would expect that's when the storms will possibly start to fire off here. So, anyways, belongings can be replaced, but humans cannot. That's true. That's why it's very important, or that's why it's good that, you guys are okay, and if there is damage, it can be replaced. Absolutely. The main thing is that you guys being safe. Oh wow, Stormy. Taylor County, Wisconsin has gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're all right, man. Absolutely. All right, so here's current radar. Like I said, we have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here through Wisconsin. That's where the main line is at the moment. Currently at the moment, no tornado warnings, thankfully. Knock on wood. Don't want any of that madness. We do have quite a cotton candy looking velocity table here. But we'll keep an eye on it. It mostly... What are you? Hold on. Okay. We'll keep an eye on this line here. But at the current moment, there is no tornado warnings in effect here, which is good. But we'll obviously, if one gets issued, we'll let you guys know. But yeah, basically right now, it's just a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect here. And all these here are currently warned for wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And in terms of hail, we're sub-quarter size. So anything under 1 inch, hail up to, what the maximum warning has is up to penny size, which is 0.75 inches in diameter. So like I said, hail's not really too much of a concern at this particular point. I think the hail threat was more of a problem earlier than it is now. We can't rule out some hail in these storms, of course, but I personally believe the main hail threat is over with. But if we hop to the SPC and stuff like that, even with the current outlook that we have here now, those threats still do persist. The storms are kind of right here at the moment. We're kind of leaving the enhanced risk area, kind of more in the slight, which is still a decent shot for severe weather. We're still kind of in that 5% hatched area where these storms are currently at now. So there is definitely still tornadic probability here tonight. Damaging winds, just a 15% non-sig risk here. So we could see some, damaging wind gusts, possibly up to 60, maybe 65 miles per hour. Now, these are what the winds could essentially peak up to, what they could get up to just for, given a few seconds. Wind gusts don't last long. And they typically, like I said, just last a couple of seconds. Now, we're not talking sustained winds, Sustained winds meaning like constant winds flowing at a certain mile an hour, a certain speed, I should say. And in this case, these are wind gust potential. What we could see is some wind gusts up to 60 to 65 overall. So, let's see. Just says, well, I was only able to log in for a bit, but now I got to go to bed. So that's understandable. I mean, it's 1:30 in the morning. It's a little bit late. But I want to say thank you for joining. I appreciate you, friend. And you have a great night, friend. Appreciate it. All right, let's hop back over here. Current radar. So we're just going to keep on hopping back and forth. We got a little bit of flooding out here by Nina. This is see several roads under high water in Minsha, and what did that say? And Nina. So that's up in kind of east central Wisconsin. So, I think it's mostly dying down as the temps lower. Yeah, well, here current MEDAR stations, still show our dew points in kind of the mid-lower 60s. Still supplying a great amount of moisture here. And we likely do have some pretty strong lift here on this line of storms here, which, the storms are expected to continue for the next several hours. The models do have, quite a bit of activity here within the next several hours here. So we'll have to definitely keep an eye on it. So that's that. By no means is the threat over, though. I want you guys to know that. I mean, because, SPC's risk still has, all these areas here in that risk area, and the storm has yet to reach them. Like, you can kind of see where the line is right now here. We still have this severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the next 4 hours. So it's still going to be there for a while. Let's see here. Good time. Whether we're in Princeton, Illinois today. I got you, friend. Here, let me pull up Princeton real quickly. Let me see what you're up to. Okay, so yeah, you're over here. So you're actually in the marginal for today. Tomorrow, though, tomorrow you're in the enhanced. Tomorrow is more the day you need to keep an eye on. So the timing's a little iffy on when we could see storms. Like, if we hop back to the models here, out here for Illinois, I mean, we could have some convection in, late evening tomorrow. Storms generally start firing off here, possibly late afternoon going into the evening hours. Like I said, the models, they're kind of in a bit of a disagreement right now. They're kind of all over the place. For an example, if I bring up the 0 Zulu HRRR here, and, as we were just looking at the RRFS, you can see how, the mode where these storms fire off here, as well as when, and kind of what it looks like in general, is a bit different from the HRRR as it is the RRFS. So it's hard to say. It could be anywhere in the afternoon, anywhere in the evening. Specifically knowing each individual cell is pretty hard to do. I like to bring this up every once in a while. It's harder for us to forecast each individual cell. That's not what our main objective is. Our main goal is to kind of forecast the environment in which storms fire off in, as opposed to each individual cell itself. So not everybody's going to see severe weather. So that's why a lot of people are like, oh, I didn't get anything today. Just because you didn't doesn't mean nobody else did. Severe weather is not guaranteed in every location. As a matter of fact, it's unlikely, or extremely unlikely, that everybody will see severe weather. But like I said, these storms are scattered. They're kind of all over the place, and forecasting each individual storm is pretty much impossible. Models are not that good. They're not good. They're good at helping us out, giving us a rough idea of kind of what it could look like, but for each individual cell, especially in a multicellular type of setup, kind of like this here, it can be a little tricky. Absolutely. Let's see here. What's up, Kentucky Kitty Cat? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Cheryl? See, Heavy D says, hello, neighbor. Barto checking in. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you ain't far from me. You ain't far. You got that local coverage for somewhere in the other side of the country. That's crazy. Good to see you, though. What's up, Core? Good to see you, friend. Is there rotation north of Fall River? Let me find out where Fall River is. Is this... assuming Wisconsin? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the area here. Let's hop back over here. I always hated the the map layout on this one because there's so many towns and it doesn't highlight bigger cities. Or actually, we got a tornado warning. You called it, dude. Yeah, literally just now. Fall River. Here, let's bring this back up again. Fall River, Wisconsin. Wow. So south of Fall River, we now have a tornado warning for Wisconsin. Okay, Columbus, town of Bristol, DeForest, Windsor, Sun Prairie, Marshall, town of Westport, and Maple Bluff, we now have a tornado warning in effect. It is a radar-indicated threat, which means that the radar has picked up rotation within the storm here. Goodness. All right, well, it hasn't popped up on GR2. It should happen right now. Oh, I was on the money. We got it. Oh, I did not know how I did that. Dude, I am on it, man. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Anyways, but yeah, Sun Prairie, Marshall, Columbus, Wisconsin, y'all be in your safe spots. If you know anybody out here, give them a call. I don't care it's 1:30 in the morning or 12:30 for them, but still wake them up. Let them know if you know anybody out here. That's crazy, though. We were on the point with the timing there. But yeah, so got to keep an eye on it here. Let's hop to velocity here. Kind of messy. It really is messy here, but yeah, you can kind of see right here. I believe that's where that rotation's at by Windsor. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can see it come in. It's over here by Windsor. All right, so yeah, this is heading towards Sun Prairie, Marshall, Maple Bluff, and DeForest. So we have 30 minutes left on that one. What's the possibilities for today and Wednesday? For where? In Lansing, Illinois? Okay, I'll do this real quickly. Lansing, Illinois. All right. So you said probability? Hold on. All right, so today we have a 5% tornado risk here. Sorry, 2% chance for tornadoes, 15 wind threat, and a 15 hail threat. We'll say for Wednesday too, so tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a 2% tornado risk here, 15% wind threat, and a 30% significant hail threat. All right, back to the tornado warning here. So yeah, we have some rotation over here. Let's actually, I'm gonna put on CC here. Yeah, so that rotation's kind of right in here. Like I said, it's kind of messy. But I do not see any debris signatures as of now. But still, you know, regardless of debris signature, like I said, there is some rotation here, and you need to be in your safe spot regardless. Confirmed or not, you know, if that polygon's there, you need to be in your safe spot regardless. So Sun Prairie, Marshall, DeForest, Windsor, and Maple Bluff. So, am I thinking Tuesday will be just as good as today? Today is Tuesday. If you mean... Oh, you mean like later today, I should say. Sorry, it just turned Tuesday. I was like, wait a minute. It depends. I mean, of course, you know, any event has a chance of busting and playing out perfectly or above normal. So, I mean, we really won't know until the event happens. But, I mean, for both days, yesterday and today, the ingredients were in place. So, there's no way of being for sure. But we do know that for both of these days, yes, the ingredients were there in place, and they are there in place here. So, absolutely, I think it's possible. Of course, I mean, given that you know the ingredients are there, there's a good shot that we could see some nasty weather tomorrow. Of course, absolutely. Let's see here. Is Okonomowoc? Hold on, Okonomowoc. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what this one area is. I'm going to copy this and just put it in my program because I'm terrible with names, as you probably can figure out. That is an interesting... Okay, so this area is in the path. So that storm is moving eastward. You're a little ways out, though, and there's a lot that can happen between now and then. Should you keep an eye on it? Yes, I would. But, yeah, you can see on the radar here. Yeah, you're over here. And, this cell is still a little ways away. I mean, it's going to be a while before it gets over here. But, at least an hour or so. But the thing is that a lot can happen in that storm between now and then. So, it is tracking towards you, but remember, it's not going to, there's a chance it won't stay constant by the time it reaches over here. Took me a year to learn how to say it. Yeah. See, Dustin says Okan Omawak. Hold on. Okan Omawak? Okan Omawak. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Man. some of these town names are pretty tough, man, I tell you. People names too. I'm terrible at names in general. Both town and people names I'm terrible at. Kentucky Kitty Cat says, "Can I give us some forecast for Louisville?" Of course. I don't even need a zip code. I know exactly where that's at because I used to live out in LaGrange, which is north of Louisville, so I know exactly. I have family in Louisville, by the way. Okay, so tomorrow we're looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, we're not under any severe threat. Actually, a matter of fact, I don't think Kentucky is in the threat here. Yeah, tonight, definitely not. Tomorrow, I mean, we have a general thunderstorm threat, so, we can't rule out storms, but we're not expecting any severe thunderstorms here. So today, tomorrow, day 3 even. Day 4, we're looking good. Day 5, we're good. Yeah, day 5, we have another risk out here towards Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa. Day 6, we're good. Yeah, there's actually no threat for Louisville. So you're a good friend. I mean, there's a chance for a couple booms of thunder tomorrow, but we're not expecting any severe storms per se tomorrow for you. So, Cheryl says Carrollton, Texas looks okay until Wednesday, I think. Yeah. Wednesday we do have a marginal out there by the Dallas area. So, 5 syllables. That's what makes it tough, man. That's pretty tricky. That was pretty tricky. Anyways, friends, if you're just now tuning in, first of all, welcome. Good to see y'all. So we do have a tornado warning in effect here. This is in effect for Sun Prairie, Marshall, Columbus, DeForest, Windsor, and Maple Bluff. You guys are under a tornado warning in effect here. This has about 24 more minutes on it. Kind of a nasty little line here. So once again, Sun Prairie, Marshall is included here in this. DeForest, Windsor, Sun Prairie, and Maple Bluff. You guys are kind of getting the storm right now. So, but it's coming up on Marshall and Columbus. Should be there pretty soon. Let's see here. What is Toledo, Ohio looking like for the week? Severe weather. Isn't Toledo Northwest Ohio? Yep. Okay. So Wednesday, we have a marginal. So it's a level 1 threat. I mean, it's not, any forecasted outbreak or anything like that. There is chance for a couple booms of, booms of thunder, a couple strong to potentially severe storms on Wednesday, for Toledo, Ohio. Now tomorrow or today, I think it's Central Time for you guys right now. So tomorrow, technically, actually, no, you guys are, it's past midnight for you guys. Okay. So today, so later on this afternoon, evening, we do have a level 2 threat for severe weather, 2% chance for tornadoes, 15% chance for damaging winds, and a 5% chance for hail. These are all non-significant risks though. So that's good. But there is a potential for storms here, both later today and, of course, on Wednesday here. We'll have to keep an eye on. All right, hopping back over here to the radar. Once again, we got Sun Prairie, Marshall, Columbus, DeForest, Windsor, and Maple Bluff in a tornado warning here. So make sure y'all are in your safe spots. This includes Columbia, Dane, and Dodge counties here in pretty much southern Wisconsin. So we have about 23 minutes left. So if you guys are in this warning, if you know anybody out here, give them a heads up. Give them a call. If you are in the warning, definitely go to your safe spot. If you have a basement or a storm shelter, go there. If not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home or a building. So, and if you're in a mobile home, ditch the mobile home, go find a sturdier structure because, yeah, unfortunately, mobile homes are not good at protecting against tornadoes. And it's actually more dangerous being in them than not. So I definitely would recommend that you go find somewhere else if you are in the if you're in a mobile home in this tornado warning here. So we also do have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings associated with this line too. So not only is a tornado a concern in this particular storm, but also damaging winds here too. We're also seeing damaging winds of 60 miles per hour on the line here. So that's that. We do actually have a new severe thunderstorm warning, a pretty big one for that area I cannot pronounce. Shoot, what was it? How do you say it again? Oconomowoc? Something like that. Y'all are now not tornado warning, severe thunderstorm warning. Also for Iron Ridge, Brownsville, just a lot of southeastern Wisconsin here. So heads up to you guys. Yeah, the line is approaching. See, this has 51 minutes on that severe warning. Yep. And 21 on that tornado warning. All right, take a look at CC. This is correlation coefficient. We use this to track debris, to confirm tornadoes and stuff. As of now, I'm not seeing any debris signatures, which is good. But, just because we're not seeing them does not mean that, A, tornado can't develop, but also B, radar is lagging behind a little bit. So, there could be, there very well could be some tornadic activity ongoing. It's just we're not seeing it. So. And that's why it's safe to, if there is a tornado warning that's issued, to be in your safe spot regardless. So, just make sure that y'all are, in your safe spot. KWIX may be down. Which one is that? Well, we're using KMKX. So, I think we're good. You live in Iron Ridge, but I'm currently in Spokane, Washington. Gotcha. So we did have a couple severe warnings up in Michigan. Those have been canceled. They've probably been canceled for a little while now. Yeah. So we did have a couple of these warnings. They have been canceled. So all of this warning activity is literally concentrated in southern Wisconsin at the moment. Kind of on this line here. Oconomowoc. That's a tricky one to say. That's a hard one. So yeah, this new warning here is warned for 60 mile per hour wind gusts here. See, at 12:37 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Waupun to near Stoughton, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Let's see here. Sydney says, I'm in Racine, Wisconsin right now. I'm scared. Will the storm calm down? Let me look for your area. We'll see what's going on out here. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty far away from this tornadic cell. And the line is pretty far away from you. I mean, you still got at least, I'd say, 1 to 2 hours before that line gets to you. It'll be all right. We'll get through this. The main thing with this line is just gusty winds. Of course, all hazards are there, but the main thing is going to be just gusty winds. And whenever this line approaches, which will be later on within the next couple of hours, what I'd want you to do is just stay away from windows, stay indoors, and everything should be good. I know they're a little scary, especially at nighttime, but we'll get through this, guys. We're here for you. I'm here to help you guys as much as I can. So. But it'll be all right. We got this. Let's see here. We're in downtown Madison. The siren's going off. Are we clear from this tornado? Let me pull up Madison real quickly. Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, Madison's like right on it. Yeah, you guys are good. Yeah, Madison's back here. Right there. You can kind of... that's a little hook there. Wow, look at that. It's like a little hook on that. But yeah, Madison's out of the tornado warning. However, you are under that severe thunderstorm warning. That is warned still for 60 mile per hour wind gusts out here. So keep an eye out there for that. That alone, you should be indoors, away from windows. Absolutely. But as far as that tornado warning goes, you're good. We got a new tornado warning that just got issued for Clydeman, Huddersfield, Iron Ridge. Let's see. Also, Lavelle, Reeseville. Let's see here. How do you say Ostco? I think that's how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but new tornado warning is in effect here. This is a radar indicated threat. So heads up to you guys. Also, y'all need to be in your safe spots out here. Is it just rotation? There's no debris signature. So right now it's a radar indicated threat, which yes means that there's just rotation, but still, like we mentioned, you should treat a non-confirmed tornado warning as is confirmed. Would definitely recommend, you need to be in your safe spot, either or, confirmed or not. Let's see, Jack says it's windy right now and our power's gone. Yeah, just stay away from windows, man. Stay away from windows. Hopefully it'll come back on soon. Does it look like a chunky tornado? I mean, the thing is about this line is that it's, it's kind of in and out, and the velocity is kind of iffy right here. It's kind of funky looking. I'm pretty sure the wind shear up here is pretty darn high at the moment, which is likely contributing to this. But it's definitely rotating pretty good here. That new rotation, actually, that right there might be a little bit of rotation here. I think there's probably more than one area. That could be something trying to develop. I think the main area is right here. That's decent. Let's see here. EE, thank you so much, dude, for the $10 super chat, man. Thank you for your superb weather coverage, Andrew. You're very welcome, dude. Thank you so much, man. That's really sweet of you, dude. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, EE. Y'all, please give EE a big thank you in the chat. But yeah, so we got to keep an eye on both of these. So the new one that just got issued for like Reeseville and Kleiman, Iron Ridge area. This one has 30 minutes to go on this one. This one includes Huddersfield, Iron Ridge, Laval, Lebanon, and then the other one includes Sun Prairie, Marshall, DeForest, which DeForest is kind of on the backside of that now. So y'all are almost good to go. Yeah, right now I don't see any debris, which is good, but, like I said, things could, radar lags behind a little bit, for one, but also, it could, something could pop up here at any time, so still got to be in your safe spots. Yeah, and on top of that, like I said, we also have our, that severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect here too, so we're also seeing, the threat of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts in terms of damaging winds here as well. So got to keep an eye on that. You're in Lake Mills, just to the east. Sky's lighting up. Well, be careful out there, friend. Be careful. Just stay indoors. Whenever the storm approaches, just stay indoors. Stay away from windows. Reminds me of earlier this year, the south east had some kills. When was that? When was that? Like, you remember the month? Because that does sound kind of familiar. We probably covered it. We likely did. You're in Watertown and the wind is howling. Gotcha. Let me pull up Watertown for you. We'll see what we got going on for you. Watertown. Oh yeah, you're just shy of that tornado warning there. Yeah, so you're like right on the border. Or sorry, I thought that was the state line. No, Watertown. Yeah, you're coming up on the storm here. You're out of that tornado warning, but definitely got to keep an eye on it. All right, so tornado warning in effect for Marshall, Sun Prairie, and Columbus. We have 13 more minutes left on this particular warning, so heads up to you guys. The other one, we have 28 minutes for Iron Ridge, Huddersfield, Kleiman, Laval, and Lebanon areas. So heads up to y'all. Yeah, it looks like there's a decent little bit of rotation on that storm. And the thing is, I think it might be more than one area, because I think that, so like I said, the velocity table is a little messed up here, as you can see, but I think these right here could be two areas of rotation, not just one. So we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, with that northern one, you can kind of see what looks to be like a little hook trying to develop there. Thank you, Nathan, for Tropical Storm Team, dude. Appreciate it. See, what about Lynn, Missouri? Missouri's good right now. Yeah, there's no severe weather, no severe thunderstorms right now in Missouri. Yeah, all this right now is up here in Wisconsin. You think it was early in January? Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. We probably covered quite a bit. You know, because we're always on here doing different events here. I feel like we've covered. I mean, I've been doing this for quite a while at this point. So I mean, we've covered like the last several years worth of weather. Let's see here. VKA says I'm in Shibogen. Is that how you say that? I can't sleep. Let me find. Let's see. So what you're getting right now, you're actually. It looks like we're getting a little bit of storm activity out there right now, which you guys. You're up to the north a little bit. So we got a little bit of convection going on up here. These guys are not currently severe warned. The ones out by you. The main line is further south. It's kind of weird. It's like almost a 90-degree angle here. You'll see that? You know, we do have that that convection to the north and then that convection further to the west here. They just updated that tornado warning. The one for Sun Prairie is now canceled. DeForest now canceled. Still including Marshall and Columbus. Also, that tornado warning, that newer one, still in effect for Iron Ridge, Kleiman, Reeseville, and Lebanon. Heads up to y'all. Yeah, Sleeveless. We got 2 tornado warnings in effect right now. So we're definitely keeping an eye on it. Really appreciate the coverage. Oh, well, thank you. You're very welcome, friend. Like I said, I'm here to help y'all. Here, let's hop on over here. So yeah, you can see where that watch is in effect here. We have like northern Illinois here out by like Milwaukee. That includes, or this is where that watch is. That's that severe thunderstorm watch, which we still have about 3 hours left here on the watch. Also for like East Michigan too, we still got a little bit of that as well. That watch there as well. So we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, but at the current moment, right now, all the severe thunderstorm and tornadic activity is in Wisconsin, which makes it nice so we can just kind of keep an eye on this general area for now. So yeah, we'll definitely watch it. But yeah, we got Marshall and Columbus in that tornado warning. So once again, heads up to y'all. We have only 10 minutes left on that particular that particular tornado warning, the older one. The new one for Iron Ridge and Kleiman and Laval. Is it? Sorry, Lowell. I think that's how you say it. I apologize. It was kind of cut off there by the polygon. So you guys are still in that tornado warning. We have 24 minutes left on that one. So here's velocity. Like I said, the velocity is pretty darn messy. It's very messy. So. Dustin says you radar scans or CC drop between Beaver Dam is gone now. Gotcha. You have to CC now. Oh, you're talking about that? Can you? I don't know. Yeah, I was right there in that little hole though. Hard to say. But like I said, regardless, we still need to be in our safe spots here, you know, regardless, confirmed or not. So see, what's a CC drop? So that is correlation coefficient. A CC drop is where basically the radar says, hey, this does not look like a raindrop. This looks like something else. So basically on CC, everything looks kind of magenta-ish. So that's telling us that these particles are looking pretty, or these droplets are looking similar in size and shape. But whenever you have a CC drop, typically where there's like a tornado or whatever, it'll look a lot different. If I survive, I'll drop you another $20. Man, you're gonna survive, and no, you don't have to send me anything. Seriously, it's all good, dude. How Central Illinois looking for tomorrow? I mean, So northern Illinois is the greatest concern for tomorrow. Yeah, here's tomorrow's risk. Yeah, mostly like northern Illinois is in that enhanced risk. Central Illinois, we have the slight risk here, which, I mean, still is a decent threat, but tornado threats the main concern further up north of there. So not as severe expected tomorrow, or for central. Sorry, not as severe expected for central Illinois as northern Illinois tomorrow. So, is there a tornado warning still in Madison, Wisconsin? I don't think Madison was in that, was it? See, Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, no, Madison's good. Madison's good. Yeah, you guys are over here. We do have that severe thunderstorm warning, though. That's still in effect. See, you're in Madison right now. My first tornado in years being in West Coast. Not feeling great. Currently hiding. You should be good in Madison. Yeah, Madison's fine. It should be starting to light up a little bit between now and then. So, see, should be SPC update in about 8 minutes or so. Yeah. Yeah, they updated 06 Zulu. It's now 0552 UTC. So we're getting there. All right, y'all. So we have we got a new tornado warning for Mayville, including Iron Ridge and Burnett here in southern Wisconsin. So heads up to you guys. We have a new warning in place. Yeah, we're having quite a few warnings being popped off here. So heads up to you all out here. Hopefully they don't extend it to Jefferson, Wisconsin. Jefferson, yeah. Well, Jefferson is in that severe thunderstorm warning, so I'd still be away from windows if you could. Yeah. It is. It's coming up. It's coming up on Jefferson area. But yeah, you guys are not in any tornado warnings or anything like that out there. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Milton and LaGrange. Also, Whitewater as well, and Cooksville. 5 radar indicated warnings. We have 3 active tornado warnings at the moment. But we're about to lose this one right here. 5 minutes on that one. The middle one, we have 20 minutes, and then the new one, 35 minutes. So we still got a little bit. You're in a mobile home, not a fan. So you're trying to get a shelter. Yeah, be sure if you're in the warning here, and if you are in a mobile home, get out of the mobile home. It's not good to be, in a trailer or in a mobile home during a tornado, obviously. So the best thing to do is go and find a sturdier structure. Maybe a neighbor's house, or just some sturdier structure would be optimal, essentially. So. Would not recommend staying in there if you can get out. If you're in a mobile home, definitely would recommend it. But anyways, y'all, we have Mayville, Burnett, see Iron Ridge inside of this tornado warning here. So a bit of a heads up here for y'all. Thank you for covering southern Wisconsin. Of course, friend. Yeah, I'm here for you guys. All right, we'll pull up our SAT view. Yeah, SAT looks pretty aggressive. We got a lot of deep convection over here in Wisconsin and Michigan. You can see all those deep reds there. Is Whitewater in trouble? Let me pull up Whitewater. So Whitewater is in the severe thunderstorm warnings. So this is actually one for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. However, tornado warnings, we are not in. We're not in any tornado warnings or anything like that. So, oh my gosh, dude, John coming in with a $10 Venmo donation, man. Thank you so much, dude. Say appreciate the weather updates, bro. Better than local stations. Thank you, man. That's really sweet of you, dude. Really, really sweet of you, man. So we got Horicon, I think it is, in kind of right there where that area where I'm keeping an eye on. That's where we have this Pretty nasty little storm. Is there any hail on that? 0.75 inch hail on that one. Yeah, I mean, we got some real heavy rain, too. You can kind of see where we have a lot of this pink here. This is where we have a lot of, definitely have quite a bit of heavy rain going on. Maybe even a bit of hail here, too. So, seeing a lot of empty rainless holes in the future radar. Like 128. What radar are you using for that? Here, let's bring up this here so you guys can kind of see all the panels here. All right, we're gonna bring up our other radar. Hop on over here real fast. I'm gonna bring up all of these here. Give me 1 second, y'all. There we go. Yeah, the more we can have on here, the better. The more radars. So we're gonna move the face cam for a minute. So we'll have velocity on the top one. We'll pull up CC on the other one here, whenever I can get it up and going. There we go. That way we can have like a lot of panels here. But yeah, right now, y'all, if you know anybody out by Burnett, Wisconsin, Mayville, Iron Ridge, heads up to you guys. Also Kleiman, let's see here, Lebanon, Iron Ridge. I think I already mentioned that area. Also Marshall. Heads up there for you guys. See, I passed up a recent comment. There's a lot of people here, so I'm sorry if I accidentally go over y'all's comments. It's not intentional. Let's see here. Look back when I get a chance. I have to go back in the chat. Hold on a minute, y'all. Sorry. If you could just retype it, it would be a lot more easier. Appreciate it. Like I said, there is a lot of people I got to get to here, so apologies. Let's see here. Angela, thanks for the 5 on Venmo, my friend. Saying, thank you for the coverage tonight. Waking up to sirens was scary. You're the only person I could find that was covering. Been listening to the bathroom with my cats to help stay calm. Oh, well, thank you so much, friend. You know, it'll be all right. We'll get through this. We'll get through this mess here. But I'm glad to have you here, friend. I hope you're doing okay. Other than, of course, the mess going on. But like I said, we'll get through this. So let's see here. Yeah, this back warning is about to be canceled though, which is good. So this one included Marshall. Yeah, this one included Marshall. They was Marshall and Columbus. You guys are now out of the warning there. The tornado warning, anyways. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. Skylark, thank you, dude, for the 10, man. Saying Night Watch special. Thank you, kiddo. Of course, friend. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thanks for streaming, of course. Nocturnal threats suck. They do. That's why I really wanted to be here during some of the nighttime. Let's see here. Thoughts, this is the comment you passed. Let's see. Can we do a forecast for today and tomorrow? I'm doing DoorDash work later. Oh, okay. So I could show you over here real quickly. Here, we'll hop you all back over here for a minute. So tomorrow we do have, they recycled. Okay. We actually got the new SPC outlooks now. So we have, depends on what portion, we want me to forecast for. But generally speaking, the biggest threat tomorrow is going to be for like northern Illinois, central southern Wisconsin, and central eastern Iowa. That's where we do have that enhanced risk level 3 severe weather threat. Now, we have a 10% tornado risk here, 15% wind risk, and a 30% hail risk here. Now, the timing on these storms is kind of iffy. The models are kind of all over the place still, like HRRR, RRFS. Sometime in the later afternoon going into the early evening is when we can expect these storms to pop off here. So, am I doomed tomorrow? No, you're not doomed. You guys will be all right. We'll get through this. I know it's kind of scary, but we'll get through this. I promise. Kendall, oh my gosh, I missed this one. I'm sorry. Kendall, thanks for the Venmo donation, dude. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the $15, man, saying having live Wisconsin weather coverage when no one else did. Thank you, friend. That's really nice of y'all. Seriously, guys, y'all do not have to do all this. I really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Much love to you guys. I really, I can never say thank you more than enough. So thank you guys. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's hop back over here to this radar. So we have a tornado warning in effect if you're just now tuning in here. This is for Mayville, for Horicon, I think it is. Let's see, Iron Ridge and Rubicon. Some of these town names are a little tricky, so I apologize if I'm saying them wrong, which I know I am. So I apologize. But also, we have another tornado warning to the south out by Iron Ridge, Kleiman, see Lebanon, Lavelle, and Reeseville. Now, these are all radar indicated threats, which means radar has detected rotation within these storms. At the current moment, these are not confirmed, but, you know, like I said, confirmed or not, you still need to be in your safe spot. So, you know, action's still the same here. But anyway, so definitely got to keep an eye on it. But yeah, here's kind of the big picture of everything going on. A lot of pretty nasty activity. It's kind of weird here, though, you know, with this particular storm. You can kind of see it's kind of like a little 90-degree angle here. You know, kind of got some convection up to the north, but yeah, this area here is kind of where we're really keeping a close eye on. Let's see here. MB says, "Hey, I'm in Watertown, Wisconsin." Let's see, we got the sirens and alerts on our phone, but there's nobody on the local news at this time. Can you give me any updates? Yeah, let me pull up Watertown real quickly. Hold on one sec. Watertown, Wisconsin. So Watertown's actually outside of the tornado warning here. So if I hop back over here, we go in the latest scan. You can see right here, Watertown is good. So we are in the severe thunderstorm warning. So there is potential for some damaging winds associated with the storm. We're talking up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but the winds could peak to for typically a few seconds. But tornado-wise, we are outside of that tornado warning here. So, scanner confirmed. See heavy rotation by Huracan. Damage report coming in on scanner. I'm not seeing any reports yet for any confirmation of this tornado being confirmed. But yeah, like I said, regardless though, you know, confirmed or not, still need to be in our safe spots here. All right, so we'll bring back up the main panel here for y'all. Also, I'll zoom in so you guys, or zoom out so you guys can kind of see everything. Well, I should bring up sat view. There you go. So we're at 2 tornado warnings right now. Looking at SPC, they expanded both main tornado corridor. Oh, did they? Here, I'll bring it up on the panel on the left here. Hold on one sec. We'll go outlooks. Oh, they did. Yeah, look at that. I think that's further north now, if I'm not mistaken. The one up by Oklahoma. I think they added that 2% SIG level 1 risk up for eastern Kansas. That's, I'm pretty sure, is new. Then tomorrow, or I should say later today, we do have you know, that 10% for eastern Iowa and such. Let's see. Okay, thank you so much for helping. We had our garbage bins blown down. Oh, that's not good. Stream Watertown definitely was concerned. I could see why. Absolutely. But yeah, Watertown right now, you guys are good. Like I said, the only thing right now is just hold on, did they upgrade this? Oh, they did. Okay, that's severe thunderstorm warning to now for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. So that's that. Hold on one sec. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Joel, thank you so much, dude, for the $10. Let's see. So my wife is originally scared of tornadoes, but not your headphones. She thinks they're cool. Here's $10, bro. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, these headphones are pretty nice. I like them. But thanks, man. Thanks for the 10. You guys, seriously, thank you all for the kind love and donations and stuff. Y'all don't have to do that. I really deeply appreciate everybody who does, though. It helps me out a ton, and I really, really appreciate it. All right, so once again, Mayville, Iron Ridge, Rubicon, and Teresa. Also, Huddersford, Iron Ridge, Lebanon, Richwood, Climbing. These areas are in the tornado warnings. So, Let's see, the 10% is further in Wisconsin. Yeah, it is. Here, we'll do a close-up view for that. That's for later today. So 10% chance for tornadoes in the yellow for later today, 5% for the brown, and 2% for the green here. So, but the dashed area is a SIG level 1 tornado risk, which means, in theory, we could have tornadoes between EF0 and EF2. There's no hard cap on it getting anything, hard capped at EF2, but generally speaking, we're expecting tornadoes to be ranging tomorrow in that SIG level 1 between EF0 and EF2. So, let's see here. What about Brown County, Wisconsin? Let's see here. Let me pull up Brown County. You guys are out by like Green Bay area. That's where Brown County is. So, not as big of a concern later tomorrow, but we definitely do have a decent risk here for later today. 2% tornado risk out here, 15% wind threat, and a 15 SIG level 1 hail threat. So we could see some large hail, possibly up to 2 inches in diameter. Essentially, it's possible. Oh, got a new tornado warning, y'all. New extension warning for Allenton, West Bend, Wisconsin, Jackson, Slinger, and Hartford. Heads up to you guys here. We've got a new tornado warning in effect. Also, like I said, that severe thunderstorm warning that we have here has been upgraded to, has been upgraded to 70 mile per hour wind gusts on here. So definitely a bit of a heads up there for y'all. Here's kind of a little bit of a radar loop here, so y'all can kind of see what's been going on here. I need to get rid of that pin there. But yeah, definitely kind of an interesting little set of storms here. Some of the heaviest ones are out there by like Wayne and Teresa and the Mayville area. These areas are the regions that we really got to keep an eye on. Down south, you can see that the line's a little bit more thin. Not currently severe. I mean, on the far south tail, like this stuff's not severe. But yeah, the main thing here is really here. Let's bring up our latest frame here. Is really just this kind of front right here. That's kind of where the main concern is. See, enjoy the light show. It's just rolling through Watertown. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's quite a bit of lightning on this thing. Absolutely. What's up, Squashy? Good to see you, friend. Unserious says we were in our basement. Good. Glad to hear it. So, yeah, if you guys are in these tornado warnings here, like I said, make sure you're in your safe spot. If you have a basement storm shelter, go there. If you do not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home. And if you're in a mobile home, ditch the mobile home, go find a sturdier structure. Absolutely. Is there a chance for a tornado to hit Brownsville? Because I have farm animals. I mean, the odds are probably... Oh, is this Brownsville, Texas? Which... Is there a Brownsville, Wisconsin? There is. Okay. No, the tornado warnings are actually north of Brownsville. So we are good on that, per se. I do believe... See, Brownsville. Here, let's hop over to... Oh, yeah, there you go. There's Brownsville. So, yeah, we do have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Brownsville, but the tornado warning is south of you. Actually, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning here for Milwaukee. Yeah, that includes pretty much the rest of pretty much southeastern Wisconsin, including Waterford, Franklin, Milwaukee, of course. Let's see here. Germantown, Fredonia, Cascade, and Oostburg, I think it is. Is that Oostburg? That's an interesting one. But yeah, so you guys are in that warning there now too. But they did warn it here for 70 mile per hour wind gusts here, so definitely is quite impactful. So yeah, like I said, 70 mile an hour wind gusts are definitely no joke. And if you're far ahead of the line, I mean, so like if you're out there by like Milwaukee, you have time before the line gets here. If you have anything loose outside, like any plants or anything that could easily get kind of blown away, I would recommend bringing those indoor as quick as possible. Just make sure that you're inside before the storms hit, because with these winds, I mean, there could be objects thrown. Could be a bit of a problem. So it would definitely be recommended to bring in any loose objects. But that's if you're well ahead of the storm. Like say if you're right up on like say Stone Bank or some of these areas nearby the line, don't bother with it because you're too close to the storm at that point. Should I be worried in Milwaukee? I wouldn't be worried, but I would stay indoors away from windows. I would make sure to just remain indoors. I mean, most homes are rated to withstand 70-mile-an-hour winds, so don't worry about that. I mean, I know it's concerning. I get it, but yeah. So really, just stay indoors away from windows. I can't say it enough, honestly. Let's see here. How's Fox Lake looking? Let me pull up Fox Lake real fast. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I haven't mentioned that, but it could help you out one day with coverage. Fox Lake's up in northeastern Illinois, right? Yeah, as of right now, you guys are pretty good, but we do have that threat later today for storms here. I'll tell you what, we're gonna hop back here for a minute. I do want to bring up the models. We'll just make a new panel here. Models, preset, composite reflectivity. So this will be, we have HRRR. There you go. So this is kind of the future models kind of showing us. Times in the top right, you guys can see up there too. So we work way down in time. So by 3 a.m., you can kind of see it approaches near Milwaukee. So, I mean, it's still a little ways away out. But yeah, up here in northern Illinois, I mean, this is showing like 6 a.m. HRRR here, showing maybe some convection up in northern Illinois, kind of near the Chicago area, mostly west, but eventually going through the Chicago area. So yeah. How bad should I worry in Dodge County? I mean, you shouldn't worry. I know it's hard not to. I really know it's hard not to. But yeah, Dodge County is actually a lot of Dodge counties in those tornado warnings there. So I would recommend or definitely being in shelter. Like I said, I don't care if it's confirmed or if it's just radar indicated. You guys still need to be in your safe spots regardless. So definitely would recommend that you guys, or definitely would say that you guys need to be in your safe spot regardless. I wouldn't just recommend it; you need to be essentially. But yeah, so tornado warnings in effect here. This includes Allenton, Hartford. Let's see here, Jackson, West Bend. Let's see here, Chris. Thank you so much, dude, for the $5 Venmo donation, friend. Saying thanks for the great coverage. Of course, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. See, no, it's in Wisconsin. Which one are you talking about then? Let's see. I'm in West Bend, West Bend/Washington County. Thoughts? Here, let's hop over here. West Bend, Wisconsin. Yeah, so West Bend's in that tornado warning. So you need to be in your safe spot. So if you have a basement or a storm shelter, go there. If not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home. If you're in a mobile home, ditch the mobile home. Go find a sturdier structure. Definitely would recommend it. Oh my goodness, dude. Mike coming in with a $10 Venmo donation. You guys are just too kind. I really appreciate it. Saying thanks for the Wisconsin coverage. I can't even talk. When no one else had it. Thank you, dude. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Like I said, y'all don't have to donate. Please know that. I do appreciate it, but just know you don't have to donate. The main thing is just me helping you guys, and I track the weather anyways. I love doing it, so it's honestly my pleasure being here and helping you guys. All right, so once again, Milwaukee area, we do have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. This is for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. They did put tornado possible tags on it. It doesn't mean that tornadoes are imminent for that polygon, but it means that tornadoes can quickly develop from these storms. Just to kind of give you a little extra heads up. Now, if they thought that a tornado would be a problem, like some of these other areas. Ooh, is that a new tornado warning? Sure is. Okay, new tornado warning in effect for North Prairie, out there by Eagle, LaGrange, East Troy, Potter Lake, in southeast Wisconsin. Yeah, it looks like this area here up by Palmyra. Kind of need to watch that area. See, thank you for the coverage. Of course, super. No problem. That wind woke you up. Yeah, it's packing a punch. It is. Gosh, right when I was hoping these tornado warnings would start disappearing, we get another one. Love it. Not at all. How much longer we got? We have 12 minutes on the tornado warning for Mayville, Iron Ridge, and Rubicon. We have a little bit longer left on that one. We have, let's see, the one for West Bend, Allenton, Jackson, Slinger, Hartford. We have 12 minutes left on that one as well. So, heads up to you. The one to the south here, the new one, we have 26 more minutes left on it. So, got a little bit longer. Here, I'm going to bring you all over to SAT view. So, here's current SAT. You can see all that deep convection here in the reds and the oranges and all. Still got some convection up here in Michigan as well. But right now, Michigan, yeah, there's no active severe warnings for Michigan. We have some special marine warnings for the northeastern waters, but yeah, severe warnings and stuff. We don't have any for them. Yeah, so like I said, it's nice just having it in this kind of concentrated area. It'd be better if there was none at all, of course, but so I don't have to keep hopping and mix every place up and confuse you guys. But anyway, so if you're just now tuning in, first of all, welcome. It's good to have you. We do have a tornado warning in effect, or a couple of them, I should say, for southeast Wisconsin. One of them's for Potter Lake area out by East Troy, Palmyra, LaGrange, North Prairie, and Eagle. So heads up to you guys out there. To the north, we have another one for Jackson, Allenton, West Bend, and Hartford. So make sure you guys are in your safe spots there. Once again, if you have a basement, go there. If not, if you have a basement, storm shelter, go there. And if not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home. What's up, Dan? Good to see you. I said 12 more minutes for West Bend. Yes. So yeah, if we hop back over to the West Bend here, you can see we have actually 10 more minutes now. So it's almost good. But remember, guys, it's not just the tornadoes too. Unfortunately, we have the those 70-mile-per-hour wind gust potentials on this line as well. So, let's see here. I'm so appreciative of you because there's no local news channels with meteorologists on it this time of the night. I hope maybe they're coming on, but who knows? It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. But I appreciate it, friend. I do. Deputy reporting a possible tornado touchdown area of C2YB. Significant amount of... Really? We'll wait and see if that pops up on our thing here, because we have reports on, so we'll definitely have to keep an eye on it for reports. Let's see. Will I be on tomorrow? I do plan on it. It'll be late, though. Like I said, I like covering night shift because everybody covers during the day, and I like being live at night for this reason. So I try to be here at nighttime. But yeah, I'll definitely we'll definitely hop on at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It just depends. But yeah, we'll at some point I will. So really grateful for your channel. Oh, thank you. Only live coverage that was legit. I could find. Definitely giving you a follow. Well, thank you, friend. I appreciate it. You guys are really sweet. Appreciate you guys. Is Waukesha? Is that how you say it? I might have got that one right. Holy cow, dude. I'm like, I'm always butchering these names, man. Okay, so this area is fine from tornadoes right now. There's no tornado warning for Waukesha. I think that's how you say it. We do have a a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here, but it does have a tornado possible tag on it. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Tipo, thank you so much for the $2, man. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Is it Walkeisha? I think Keisha. Kesha? Kesha? I honestly, either or. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? I think y'all know what we're talking about. Anyways. But yeah, so let's see here. Much longer. We have 7 minutes on the one for Iron Ridge and Mayville. So that's about to expire relatively soon. We have Jackson, Allenton, let's see, West Bend here. So this one also expires in about 7 minutes left. Let's see here. Sorry if you responded about tomorrow, but your ads popped up, but didn't hear your answer. So ask if I'll be on tomorrow. Yes, yeah, we'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time though. Like I said, it just depends. I hate committing to times that I can't always meet the deadline for. So I just say I plan on it. But yeah, at some point tomorrow we'll be live for you guys again. Absolutely. All right, so let's see here. All right, y'all. We have 22 minutes left on this tornado warning here for Palmyra, Eagle, North Prairie, Potter Lake, East Troy. So we have just a little bit longer on that one, 22. The one up by West Bend, though, we are actually about to expire that one, about 7 minutes. So, is the West Bend confirmed on the ground or just rotation? It is a radar indicated threat, which means that the radar has picked up rotation. As of now, there's no confirmation of a tornado, but, you know, like I said, it doesn't mean that there won't be. You know, I mentioned this a lot. It's like, regardless of confirmation, regardless if it's confirmed or, you know, just radar indicated, y'all still need to be in your safe spots. You know, you still need to be just as prepared, or just as take just the same amount of action as you would confirmed or not. Any confirmed earlier? There was, yes. Not during this stream. How's Beaver Dam? Let me pull it up. Beaver Dam's out of that. Right on the, yeah. So Beaver Dam's actually good. You guys are on the back side. Y'all should be good at this point. It's really once you get that main line. That's kind of the main concern, is just getting that initial line there. But we'll probably be seeing a bit of moderate to heavy precipitation behind it. So, all right, we'll hop back over here to SAT for a minute. You can definitely see that deep convection there on the SAT view. You know, through Wisconsin, bits of Michigan here. Confirmation means someone saw it? Yes, absolutely. It doesn't mean, you know, somebody saw it. It could also be confirmed via radar, you know, correlation coefficient, stuff like that, debris signatures. It doesn't have to be physically seen by somebody for it to be confirmed. Let's see. Any touchdown in West Bend? The warning that we have is not confirmed. So there is rotation out by West Bend, but as of right now, there's no confirmation of there being a confirmed tornado out there. So, but like I said, regardless, you know, still need to be in your safe spot here. All right, we also got Potter Lake, East Troy, not Trey. Also, we got Eagle, LaGrange. You guys are in this tornado warning as well. We've got some strong winds on that line too. Yeah, 70 mile per hour wind gusts is also what the line is warned for. So, got to keep an eye out there for that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so. See, okay. I don't know how you say this name. Lil, thank you so much. I'm just gonna call you Lil if that's okay. Thanks for the $10, friend. Saying thank you is reassuring to have live specific coverage while wrangling two increasingly impatient kitties. Aw. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate it. I see you put Lily there, so I'll just say that. I'm sorry. I don't know how you can say your name on the front there, but thanks for the $10, friend. That's really nice of you. What does the black and red circle mean? Where do you see that? Oh, this. So this is just a radar's dead zone. The red circle or the red marker, that's where the radar site is. And this is the radar dead zone, so it can't really pick up anything around here. But this is where we start getting radar data. It's basically just a radar donut. Where's the high security areas right now? What do you mean by security areas? Right now, the main area we're watching is southeast Wisconsin. That's where the main storms are. You know, this whole system's going to be pushing off Wisconsin here in not too long, within an hour or so. But we do have a couple of tornado warnings in effect. One for Jackson, West Bend area. Another one for Potter Lake and East Troy. 17 minutes on the Potter Lake East Troy one. Jackson, we have a minute, basically 2 minutes left. Radar donut. Yeah. That's what I always called it. The radar donut. So I do got good news. I should have probably mentioned this a minute ago. They did cancel the tornado warnings for Kleiman, Iron Ridge, Mayville, Burnett. Tornado warnings are no longer in effect there. Chickens to stay safe. All absolutely. We'll get through it, y'all. We'll get through it. Can I check Dane County? Of course. Pull up Dane County. Wisconsin. I think Dane County's behind all the mess. Yeah. Yeah, Dane County seems to be mostly good. It seems like everything's kind of ahead of Dane County at this point. So, can we look at the West Bend area? Of course. Of course, of course. Oops, wrong one. There we go. All right, so yeah, West Bend, here's the current radar. So it doesn't really look like there's any rotation over West Bend right now, which is good. Honestly, I'm not seeing a whole lot more rotation there, but you know, that warning's still there. Still need to be in our safe spot regardless. But yeah, Jackson, West Bend, Allenton. 24 seconds left. So you guys are pretty good to go at that one. But but remember, we still have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 60 knot maximum wind gust, which is 70 mile per hour wind gust potential. Then we have 15 minutes on the East Troy Potter Lake storm here, up by North Prairie and Eagle. Where's the tornado at? I want to go to bed. So you're in Waukesha, or however you say that. Yeah, so you're up here. This is where you're at. This is where the tornado warning is, just slightly southwest of you. You're in the severe thunderstorm warning though, for 70 mile per hour wind gust potential. Can I check on Watertown? Of course. Watertown, Wisconsin. Watertown, I think, is good at this point. Let me make sure. Yeah, Watertown's fine. There's Watertown. You're kind of like, so there's the main line. It's moving east. There's the main line. It's moving eastward. You're over here, so you're behind it. So, thanks for your live coverage. Sirens went off 10 minutes ago. Been on your channel since. Waukesha. Wait, Waukesha. No, Waukesha. That's how you say it. I'll get it one of these days. Can I go back upstairs now? I'm in West Bend. Yeah, you should be fine. I mean, you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, but just stay indoors, away from windows. Let's see. How's Jefferson? It was under the warning. Let me check on Jefferson. Yeah, Jefferson's fine. For many current warnings right now, at the current moment, we don't have any tornado warnings or any severe thunderstorm warnings out here. So, all right, let's hop back here for a minute. It's future radar. Go ahead and play the radar for you guys here, so y'all can kind of see what it was doing here in the past. Go ahead and load this up. So there you go. So here's the kind of the radar, the loop here we've been seeing. We're getting close to Milwaukee at this point. So we're definitely getting closer towards Milwaukee. Let's see. Zach says, "What about East Troy, please?" Gotcha, friend. Let me pull up East Troy real quickly. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Yeah, East Troy is in the tornado warning. Be in your shelter, dude. If you have any, if you have a basement storm shelter, go there. If not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home. Okay. We actually have a new tornado warning in effect here, y'all. Top left box, you can see. This includes Big Bend, Wisconsin, Wind Lake, also Franksville, Waterford, Rochester, Eagle Lake, Union Grove, and Mount Pleasant. We got 41 minutes left on that particular warning there. What's up, Julie? Saying good morning. I'm in Madison. Just got woken up by tornado sirens. Let's see. It's good to know that all the emergency alerts worked to woke me up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Stay safe out there, friend. All right, good news, y'all. They canceled that tornado warning here. The one for West Bend and Jackson, that is no longer in effect. We still have that line pushing through, which we are still seeing. Like we mentioned, we are still seeing that threat for damaging winds here with this line. But the tornado warnings that we have are further south here, out by Waterford, Wind Lake, Franksville, Union Grove. So heads up for you guys out there. Also, North Prairie, Potter Lake. That's where this tornado warning is at. Anything in Whitewater? Let me pull it up here quickly. Whitewater, Wisconsin. Whitewater is on the back end over here. So you guys are just outside of that warning there. So you guys are good. Still would recommend staying indoors, though. I'm sure it could be a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder still going on, but at least in terms of like tornadoes, you're outside of that warning there. You are. Is Brookfield safe? Brookfield's in that severe thunderstorm warning. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts potential. So definitely need to be inside out there as well. I want to go ahead and say I apologize to everybody. I can't reach in the comments. There's a lot of people here today, so I apologize. I try to get to as many as possible. So just want to say I do apologize for everybody. I can't get to everybody, unfortunately. I try as much as I can, but let's see. Oh my goodness. Only get one life back in with another 20, dude. No way, man. See, I'm a woman of my word. See, I think I made it. Seco Team Survival, thanks again for covering this. No problem, friend. Thank you so much for that. That is really, really nice of you. Seriously, thank you so much. Y'all, please give him a big thank you in the chat. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Any hail, do I think, in Whitewater? Not really. There could be some small hail, but this is mainly a damaging wind and tornado threat at this point in time. So, yeah, this is mainly just a wind threat and a couple tornado storms possible. So, our AC tipped over. Oh no. Neighbor's 3/4 built shed flipped over. Wow, dude. That's crazy. You know what, though? I'm glad you're okay, man. That's what matters the most. Absolutely. Things can be replaced, things can be fixed, but lives cannot, unfortunately. So, yeah, definitely. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're good. All right, let's see here. Okay, we got 7 more minutes on that tornado warning for East Troy and LaGrange area. So heads up for you guys. That's up in South Wisconsin here. We have that new tornado warning in effect for Franksville, Union Grove, Waterford, and Wind Lake. Is there a tornado going to hit Milwaukee? As of now, Milwaukee's not under the tornado warning. So at the moment, there's no imminent danger for Milwaukee getting a tornado. Here in West Bend, you think we're clear for tonight? Yeah. West Bend's getting to the point where you guys are almost done. It was mainly that one line that was the big concern. So, are we clear if we pass the line? Yeah. Pretty much once you get this line, the environment calms down a lot, essentially. So you guys are going to be pretty much good once this main line kind of rolls through. It is actually about to approach Milwaukee here pretty soon. Oops. Don't know what happened there. Scar, let me look at that area and we'll see if it's good to go. Yeah, you guys are in the tornado warnings out there in Munkwanego. I'm so bad with names. I apologize. But yeah, you guys out there, you're still in the tornado warning. Oh, we still have a bit longer on that. Is that a new tornado warning that just popped up? Sure is. New tornado warning for Grafton, Cedarburg, Rockfield, Germantown. And you guys can see this one. I can't pronounce that. I apologize. But yeah, that's a new one for 20 minutes. Got 35 minutes on the one for Waterford and Wind Lake. Yeah, Wisconsin names could be a little tricky. That they can be. Is there a line behind this one? There's a bunch of scattered convection northwest of the line here, but it's currently not severe. Like this stuff over here is not a problem, really. Yeah, the main thing was, this guy right here, the main line here. Is it safe to go outside? Depends where you're at, but if it's still thundered and lightning, would not recommend it. Also, if you've already got your main line and then it calms down, chances are you'll be better, absolutely, or you'll be good to go outside. But as long as it's still thundered and lightning, would not recommend it. All right, so like I said, line's approaching Milwaukee. Got a little bit to go before it does approach, but it is on the way. Does topography affect likelihood of a tornado? It definitely has an impact, yes. But it's a myth that tornadoes cannot form in mountain ranges. That's actually a common myth that people have thought of in the past, or have said in the past. Will it tell you if there's a tornado actually confirmed? Yes. So there's different types of tornado warnings. You have radar confirmed tornado warnings, which is where the radar sees debris. And then you got radar indicated, which means that the radar has seen rotation within the storm. These are all radar indicated threats. But, like I mentioned in the past, I mean, it's, in my opinion, I don't care if it's confirmed, if it's just radar indicated, y'all still need to be in your safe spots. So, let's see here. What about Fillmore, Wisconsin? Let me pull it up real fast for you. Yeah, Fillmore's kind of on the backside. You guys are pretty much good to go. I would recommend, though, that you still kind of stay indoors for a little bit longer. Just because of the fact that, there still could be some lightning and stuff in the area. Where's my camera go? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm here. I just like to switch it to the 3 panel here too. I should probably, what we're gonna do actually. We'll pull up CC on this one so you guys can see correlation coefficient within the storms here. There we go. I just like to keep up a lot of panels for you guys. You'll see me switch between multiple different scenes here. Just for now, I decided to do this one so you guys can kind of see the whole loop. Thank you, Jiffy. I appreciate it, friend. Let's see here. Yeah, no problem, dude. I got you. What about Mount Pleasant? Let me pull up Mount Pleasant for you. By the way, guys, if you're new, consider subscribing. Mount Pleasant, is this Michigan that you want me to look? Where am I from? I am in Florida, friend. Yeah, let me know which Mount Pleasant it is, and we'll look at it. Anyways, let's see here. All right, so right now, y'all, like I said, we do have Waterford, Wind Lake, Franksville, Union Grove, and North Cape in this tornado warning. We have 32 minutes on it. The one behind it has 2 minutes. So Potter Lake area, LaGrange, and Eagle, you guys are about to be out of the warning there. We do have another tornado warning out here by Grafton, as well as Cedarburg and Germantown. So heads up to you guys. Truth Finder, thanks for joining the Tropical Storm Team, friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. That's really, really appreciated. Big shout out to you. Let's see here. Are we good to go back to sleep in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin? Let me pull up Sun Prairie real quickly. See, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Yeah, you guys are good. Y'all are past that main line at this point in time. So yeah, you guys are good to go. So like I said, right now the main area that we need to focus on, in this whole line here, this is warned for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts here, but we do have the tornado warnings in effect for Waterford, Wind Lake, Franksville, Union Grove. Let's see, you're also Grafton on that other tornado warning there, and Cedarburg. Here, we'll hop back over here for a minute. Honestly, that rotation's kind of faded a bit. But like I said, that polygon being there, you still need to be in your safe spot. As James Spann always says, respect the polygon. Gotta respect it. Even if there's no obvious rotation in this one scan I'm seeing, it's still there. It's still there. Let's see, new subscriber here. Thanks for covering this. Of course, friend. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let's see, we got Wind Lake, Waterford, Rochester. Like I said, the velocity is kind of very messy, as you guys can kind of see. See, it's too early for this. I don't want to be... Yeah, I know. Some of these nighttime events kind of suck. What about Eagle, Wisconsin? Pull up Eagle, Wisconsin. We got a severe thunderstorm warning there. Yeah, this is actually warned for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but I think you guys are good though at this point. Reason being, that main line is already pushed through. You're kind of on the backside of it. So you are good to go. A lot of the nasty part of the storm's getting ready to go off into the water here, which is good. Truth Finder, thanks for the $2, friend. I appreciate it. What about Cedarburg? Let me see. Pull up Cedarburg, Wisconsin. So yeah, Cedarburg's one of those areas in that tornado warning. So we do need Cedarburg to be in their safe spots. Let's see. No power here in DeForest, Wisconsin. Gotcha. Hopefully you'll get that back soon. It sucks being without power. I was in Hurricane Milton, and we lost our power for a week, and it was hot, and it sucked. It sucks. It does, but hopefully you'll get it. You'll get it back soon. I'm real happy this whole mass is getting ready to go off into the water, and then I can get off and go to sleep. Definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. Whitewater is okay. I think we determined, yeah, whitewater is fine. Let me double check though. Yeah, whitewater's fine. Still getting a little bit of light moderate rainfall out here, but the severe warnings and stuff are out of the area. So we're good. We're good out there. Can I please do Mukwonago? Yeah, got you, friend. You guys are pretty much behind the main line too. That tornado warning slightly just east of you. Here, I'll bring you over here. So we do have that tornado warning still in effect just east of you guys, but yeah, you look pretty fine out there. Let's see here. What about Racine? Is that how you say it? Racine? Pull it up, Wisconsin. Yeah, so these areas are in that severe thunderstorm warning. You're not quite in that tornado warning there, but we do have that line approaching you guys pretty quickly. And it is warned for 70-mile-per-hour wind gust potential. So, got to keep an eye on it. Thanks for being here. Of course. No problem, friend. Care about you guys. I want to keep you all weather aware and all safe. At least do my best to help keep you all up to date. That's the main thing. Can I check on Menomonee Falls? Is that how you say that? Like I said, I'm terrible with names. You guys are going to figure that out pretty quickly. So this area is outside of the tornado warning, barely. But we do have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect. The main line has already passed you, so things should calm down very soon if they haven't already. All right, 11 minutes on the tornado warning for Grafton, Cedarburg area. We also got Raymond and the other warning, Yorkville's 26 minutes on that one. Let's see here. Just subscribed. I couldn't find any local live on YouTube. Sirens went off Milwaukee about 10 minutes ago. Ooh. Well, I'm glad you're here, friend. Glad you're here, friend. Checking it from Greenfield. What's up, dude? Good to see you, King. See, I want to see what the area looks like because hefty winds outside the complex. Yes, I'll pull it up for you. Why is it bringing me Wisconsin? Or, not Wisconsin. Michigan. I'm losing it. Massachusetts, where it brought me. Yeah, so the main line is approaching. We are in a warning, severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So you are just north of that tornado warning. You are outside of the tornado warning, but you are in that severe thunderstorm warning there. So that main threat's straight line winds at this point for you. Let's see. Been looking at live radar for 20 minutes. Nothing would load. Thank you for this. Of course, West Bend here. Everything seems to be quieting down. Yeah, it should quiet down out there by West Bend. Seems like we have a lot of people out in the West Bend area. You can see that line right there. So here's West Bend. You can see that past West Bend. So you guys are good to go. That storm you guys just got is actually about to go out into the lake here. So it's going away. It's going away. Milwaukee's starting to get hit now at this point. So Union Grove and Wind Lake area, Franksville, we still have that tornado warning out here. So bit of a heads up for you folks. Yeah, remember these are radar indicated threats, which mean that radar's picked up rotation within these storms. But like I said, regardless if it's confirmed or just radar indicated, like I said, you guys still need to be just as prepared. You guys still need to be in your safe spots regardless. So, let's see here. Whitewater, Wisconsin. Let me pull up Whitewater again here for you. Whitewater. Yeah, I think Whitewater's good. Yeah, you guys are good out here in Whitewater. You can see right here. So we are just outside of all that mess. The main hazard is this guy over here. This main line of storms at this point. That's where the main threat is. But that's literally about to push out and into the lake here, which is going to be nice. Because at that point, then I can get some sleep. I'm really excited for that. I'm so tired, man. Susie got a zip code for me. I got you, friend. Let me pull this up real fast. This is Tennessee. Yeah, so we're out of the area in Tennessee. This is not in Tennessee. This is just for Wisconsin at the moment. All right, let's hop back over to GR2 here. So we do have a couple of tornado warnings in effect. We have 7 minutes left on this one tornado warning for Grafton. So that one's about to be expired. Further south up by Waterford, we have another tornado warning for 22 minutes left. So we are almost done with these. But I think the models do have it picking up here. Let's pull up models again real quickly. We'll hop back over here. This is a future model from HRRR. We'll go to 05 Zulu. I know it looks totally different, which is interesting. Just going to show you models aren't perfect, but it does look like those storms do maybe die out a bit as they go over the lake, so that'll be good. Enough of this nighttime crap. It's what we're here for, though, you know. I have a question. It's 1:52 where I'm at. Am I cooked? It depends where you're at, but I wouldn't say you're cooked. I mean, even if you're in the tornado warnings here, I mean, I wouldn't call yourself cooked. You just need to go to your safe spot, and then once the warning expires, you'll be good to go. And you can go to sleep, like me. The only problem is you guys can go to sleep whenever, and I have to go to sleep whenever this tornado warnings end. So I have to. I'm kind of tied here. Is Burlington in the pathway? Let's see. Burlington. Put Burlington. Here we go. Burlington, Wisconsin. Burlington's right on the edge of that tornado warning. Look at that. So y'all are, I wouldn't call you good right now. I'd still say you need to be indoors away from windows because you're kind of in the heaviest part of it right now. So I'd give it a little bit. Let's see here. Trader has a zip code, of course, friend. Let me pull this up for you. 1 second. Here, we'll hop you guys back over here so y'all can see the main panels while I do this real fast. I'll bring up the main radar so y'all can see the loop here too. There you go. So you can see all this about to go in the out in the water, which is going to be nice. This is up in oh jeez, how do you say this one? Wauwatosa. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably laughing at that one. My mom always makes fun of me for all the names I mispronunciate, so thanks, Mom. We got a severe thunderstorm warning out here. No tornado warnings. Like I mentioned, the warning is here for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, which is pretty hefty, you know. Definitely need to be indoors, away from windows out there. Yep, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. You guys can see there. Can you guys make that out? I know it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This thing is moving east at 50 miles an hour. She's moving along pretty nicely. Let's see here. GKE, I don't know how you would pronounce that, but I appreciate it. Thanks for joining Tropical Storm Team, friend. Thank you. What about Franklin? Franklin, Wisconsin. Looks like you guys are kind of right on the edge here. Here, let's bring you guys back over here. Franklin's right here. The tornado warning is literally right here. So you're right on the edge of it. We have 18 minutes on that tornado warning, or 19 minutes. But we are in that severe thunderstorm. Actually, did they? Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning there. Stay indoors for a little bit longer. You know, wait till the rain dies down a bit and stuff like that. So, Wauwatosa. Interesting. Burning, it'll be all right, friend. We'll get through it, guys. We'll be all right. Like I said, just make sure if you're in a warning, you know, make sure you take action. Don't ignore it. But I'm sure everything will be all right. We'll get through this mess. I know it's kind of scary right now, but it'll get better. It will. Hang in there, folks. Hang in there. Let's see here. So this area is in. Let's see. The Goose gave me a zip code. I picked it up for you. So we are in a severe thunderstorm warning here for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that tornado warning is just slightly west of you, but it does not include your area. So, Jody, I got your zip code. Let me pull this up real fast for you. See what we got going on. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys are good out there. Y'all are fine out here. Yeah, if you hop over to that, you can see you're kind of in a spot where the rain is settled down quite a bit. So, what website or app is this? This is WeatherWise. This is GR2 Analyst, and this one is Aguacero, which is actually our sponsor. Y'all can check it out in the top right there if you're interested. Pretty cool program. I'm not just saying that. It's actually really cool. Very customizable. You don't have a basement? Okay, well, if you don't have a basement, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home. If you have a single-story home, go to the middle of that house. It could be a closet. It could be a bathroom. Central hallway, just in the middle of your home is what we recommend. Gives you the most structural integrity, your house. Best structural integrity. All right. Good news, actually. It's almost bedtime for me. Tornado warnings canceled for Grafton, Cedarburg, and Germantown. Tornado warnings still in effect, though, however, for Franksville. Still got that tornado warning out there. Union Grove and North Cape. So, heads up to you, folks. Still got a little bit longer on that tornado warning. 16 minutes to be exact. Spartan, you don't have to spam, dude. What about Mount Pleasant? Let me pull this up real fast. Is this Michigan? Or Wisconsin. There is a Wisconsin. Okay. Mount Pleasant in a severe thunderstorm warning, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Did they cancel that tornado warning? They sure did. Oh my goodness, dude. It's a miracle. So yeah, Mount Pleasant was in the tornado warning, but they just canceled that tornado warning. But still, it's a strong storm. And there is still that severe thunderstorm warning here in effect for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. So I mean, it's still possibly gonna pack a punch, but at least there's no tornado warning there anymore. So that's good. It's a step in the right direction. We are now tornado warning free. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. Let's see here. Sam, any point, could I check Mount Forest, Ontario? We don't really cover Canada too much. I can pull it up though. Here, we'll hop you over here for a minute. Yeah, we don't really cover that area too much, but we do have some storms over here though. I can't tell you if they're severe warned or not because this program doesn't have warnings for Canadian storms, I don't believe. But these storms are moving away from you. It should be over pretty shortly. But there could be some more convection. Looks like we're starting to see some more pop-up cells just slightly west of you. Kevin wants to know if I'm okay in the zip code. Let me check for you, friend. Arizona. Yeah, you're good. This is Wisconsin that we're really looking at right now. Ghostman, let me grab your zip code here. Okay, yeah, so you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, but I think the main line is kind of pushed through already. But we still have that warning for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. As long as you're in that polygon, definitely should still be away from windows and, of course, indoors. So you guys could see at this point, the main line here is starting to work its way off into the waters. So definitely that. I'm an idiot, super tired. I read Toronto instead of tornado into a title. Oh, man. I mean, in your defense, they are kind of similar, I guess. I'll also give it to you. Yeah, it is pretty early. So sanity levels might be a little bit low right now, but yeah. That's funny though. All right. Let's see here. Marine, I got your zip code here. Yep, you're good to go. Yeah, the main line's pretty much past you at this point. By the way, guys, like I said, if you have not already, consider subscribing. It'll be much, much appreciated. You guys are awesome. I just want to go ahead and say once again, everybody, thanks for all the kind love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Much love to y'all. Milwaukee's kind of getting the worst of it right now. Let's see here. What is this one warned for? 70. Yeah, they still have it warned for 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Okay. Yeah, so it's really just pretty much from Milwaukee down to Twin Lakes area. It's kind of where we're looking at, but the main line has kind of pushed through here, which is good. Good news. Good news. Very good news. Thanks for giving me the benefit of the doubt. Of course. I'm on all your guys' side, okay? All right, let's grab another zip code here. We got CB Fishing Bass. Got you, friend. Let's pull you up over here. See what we got going on for you. Yeah, you're good out here. So this grouping of storms here in southern Wisconsin is not really a problem right now. While there might be while there might be some strong storm activity out here and maybe some lightning and stuff, as of now it's not warned. These guys haven't been warned at all over the last while of coverage here. They are not an issue. They are not an issue. Let's see here. On site, I got you, friend. Let me grab your zip code here real fast. See Wisconsin. Okay. So yeah, you're still in that severe thunderstorm warning, but it's about to be over with pretty soon. So just hang out there for another 10 minutes or so. And things should start to rapidly improve here very soon. It's just me. Can you give me a zip code for that? Let's see here. Junior, I got you, friend. Let me pull yours up. Like I said, guys, I apologize. I'm not able to get to everybody. There's a lot of people here tonight, and I'm only one person. I try the best I can. So this is out by Milwaukee, this area I just picked. So, Junior, I would hang out for a little bit longer. You're still in that warning, and you're still pretty close to the proximity of that storm, so keep an eye on it. But after this passes through, things should calm down quite a bit. Let's see, GKE, got you, friend. Let me grab your zip code. In Wisconsin. Same area, actually, yeah. So, yeah, you're good. You're good. Just like I said, stay out for a little bit longer, or hang tight for a little bit longer. Give it another 10, 20 minutes or so, and the storm should be far enough away where you'd be okay to go out. If you still hear thunder and if you still see lightning, I would hold off, because that's still a bit of a concern itself. So, all right, it's just me. I got you, friend. Yeah, this area is actually fine because we're well behind the main line. That's the main concerning part. The main concerning part's kind of moving, over the waters now. Good news, they actually downgraded the warning that had 70 mile an hour wind gusts to now 60 for North Cape, including the Milwaukee area, Mount Pleasant. They knocked it down to 60 mile per hour wind gusts from 70. Whew. It's almost time to go to sleep here. Cole's is thinking, man, no problem, dude. I got you. Let's see, Jenna. Let me see. Go ahead and pull up your zip code here. Let you know what we're in for. We'll hop on back over here. Okay. Yeah, so you're good. So this area is fine. We just have the heaviest of the storm activity east of you. You're in kind of a drier slot here. Things are definitely looking much better for you. So, see, GK says thank you. Of course. Your students are taking the pre-act tomorrow. Love this for them. That's crazy. I remember taking those stupid tests. They suck. See, Joey says, can you please do mine? Yeah, give me a zip code and I'll grab it for you. Milwaukee, like I said, at this point in time, you guys are almost through it completely. Like Milwaukee, you can see right here. We're mostly through that at the moment. Can we go back to bed in southwest Wisconsin? Yeah, so there's not any severe thunderstorm activity out there. You're going to notice there's probably going to be some lightning, maybe some thunder. There is still some storms in southwest Wisconsin, but at the moment, these are not severe. They're currently not a concern. Let's see here. All right, Joey, I got you, friend. Let's see here. Yeah, you're in Waterford. Everybody in Waterford, you're good to go. Good to go. Haley, got you, friend. Let me grab your zip code real fast. You are in Edgerton. You are good to go. Yeah, we have a couple storms still popping off here. Here, let's hop back over here for a moment. So we have a couple of cells, kind of multi-cellular popcorn cells, popping off. These guys are sub-severe, though. Oh my gosh, dude. Anwar, there's no need to spam. I already did your area, dude. Absolutely no need to spam. Let's see here. Victoria, let's see here. Grab your zip code. I just need to know if I need to get my baby up. Gotcha. So the line is about to hit you. That's entirely up to you. I mean, they did downgrade the warning from 70 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. As long as if they're away from windows, it should be okay. The problem arises when you're near windows and winds of that speed. So, anyways, you should be good though. All right, let's see here. Smosh, I got you, friend. Let me grab your zip code here. By the way, guys, if you could maybe leave a like for me on the stream, it'd be much appreciated. Yeah, so this area here, Smosh, is good. You're probably going to get some gusty winds from that initial line, more than likely. Which, so be prepared for that. But yeah, you're good. You're outside of the warning and stuff like that. And honestly, at this point in time, if we hop back over here, we do have. Here's the latest scan. You can see all those tornado warnings we've covered. Those are gone. We covered a lot of tornado warnings. Holy cow! Yeah, there's quite a few of them, but they've come and gone, and the line honestly looks less intact. Or I'm not sure if intact is the word. Less severe looking, as it once did when it was over land. Now that it's going over water, it could be having some problems or something could be going on with it thermodynamically. But we do have still likely some real strong winds on this here. So, all right, Patrick, got your friend. Let me grab your zip code here. Let's see what we got going on for you. Yeah, so this is out here, and so right where you're at, friend, we are. So you're over here. This is the main line. It's really this initial edge is where you get some of the strongest winds and stuff like that. So bedtime, yeah, I think it's about bedtime. Whenever these severe thunderstorm warnings expire, I'm going to bed because I need some much needed sleep. Let's see here. What about Kansasville, Union Grove? Let me look, friend. Let me see what we got going on for you. You're up in Wisconsin. Yep. So this area is pretty much good to go. I would hang off for a little bit longer. Here, we'll bring y'all back over here. So you're right in here. So the main line is over here. There still is some lightning activity. It looks nearby. Like I said, with lightning, that in itself could be a problem. So I wouldn't go outside, or right now. But I would definitely remain, indoors for a little bit longer, just until that lightning and that thunder stops. But I think that, guys, I think we're getting to the point now where things are pretty good. I think we're getting pretty good. Like I said, right now we just have these couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. All the tornado warnings have been canceled at this point. So that's that. So that's definitely good. We do not have any more of those at the moment. So really just kind of watching these severe thunderstorm warnings here at the moment. So we'll definitely keep an eye on them. Just for a little bit longer. Let's see here. Zip code. Storms are starting to hit Kenosha. Hey, I think I said that one right. Yeah. So this, here, we'll hop back over here for you so you can see. So yeah, you are in that severe thunderstorm warning. This one's still warned for 70 miles an hour. So definitely we're gonna still need you to keep an eye on it. But yeah, just stay indoors, away from windows. 70 mile an hour is pretty strong, of course. Let's see. Appreciate you covering our area. Very much needed at this time. Of course, kudos from south side of Milwaukee City. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it, Johnny. Let's see a few we made it. Yeah. Thanks for covering my area, man. Of course, guys. You all got it. Like I said, that's what we're here for. I'm here to help. I plan on doing this tomorrow too at some point. Like I said, I'm not sure what time we're gonna do coverage or whatever, but I did want to hop on here to do the nighttime coverage because everybody streams during the day, and I wanted to be here at nighttime because there still is activity at night and there still is that threat, and so arguably nighttime is kind of more scary too with severe weather. I'm sure a lot of you guys could agree on that. So it's another reason why I really wanted to be here, because a lot of people, you can't see outside, you can't see what's going on, but me, I have the tools like the radar and stuff. I can see into the storm and see what it's doing. And I can see those polygons and I can let you know what areas are in concern, what areas are not. But yeah, you got, like I said, y'all, it's honestly my pleasure. I'm glad to be here for you. Honestly, I owe you guys a big thank you for all the donations and all the stuff tonight. You guys blew me away with all the kind love and support. Much love to you guys. You guys are awesome. I deeply appreciate it, and I love every single one of you guys. I just wanted to say thank you for just giving me the chance to take the ship tonight and kind of guide you guys through these storms. I really appreciate the opportunity of you guys letting me do this for you and for sticking around. I really appreciate it. But anyways, friends, but all right, everybody, I think it is time. I guess I'm probably gonna roll off. Actually, how much longer do these things have? Oh, these are literally expiring in like 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head off here. Thanks for streaming. You beat our local news stations. I'm glad. But you're very welcome, friend. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, maybe consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button on your way out. It'll be much appreciated. But all right, friends, thank you for joining. We'll see y'all here tomorrow. Y'all take care. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe. Get some good rest, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, hold on a minute. Before we do, Monica coming in with a $5 Venmo donation. Thank you so much. Caught me there right at the end. Saying, let's see, Tornado Warning Live on YouTube. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it, Monica. Thank you. Smosh fan, thanks for the 10. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all are awesome. You did not have to do that, Smosh. Seriously, you all, much love to you. Thank you all so much for all the kind love and support. Y'all definitely did not have to do that. But alrighty, guys. Let's see here. Colt, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you all. It means the world to me. It really does. And you guys, you're gonna hear me say thank you a million times over. I can never say thanks enough. I really do appreciate it. But alrighty, friends, y'all have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe. Try not to worry about these storms. All severe storms are now canceled, or all severe warnings. You can see there's no active warnings in Wisconsin, so we are good to go. We're chilling. We can get some sleep. Much needed sleep. But all right, everybody. Thanks for joining. You guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see y'all here in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See ya later on. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. We got more donos. I can't leave without saying thank you to the donos. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Is it Mullen? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thanks for the 5. Saying thank you, boss. No, thank you. I appreciate it. David, thank you so much for the 5 as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like I said, I can't say thanks enough. So I truly appreciate you guys. All right, everybody. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See ya later on.